Is Dead by Daylight getting a second Stranger Things DLC? Is Stranger Things Vecna joining the vlog? What about Joyce, Hopper, Robin, or even Eddie? Well, there are some rumors that the January chapter is actually a second chapter for Stranger Things. Let's look at the evidence. Okay, first, let's focus on the facts. The January chapter was supposed to come out this month, November 2025, which would match the release of Season 5 for Stranger Things. But since we're going through the whole quality of life update, it got delayed and we're getting it on January 2026. It has been confirmed that the January chapter is licensed and that it has a killer and 2 survivors. On November 4th, we got the PTV for players to test the anti-tunneling mechanic, but players noticed that the Hawkins map received some updates as well, specifically in the area where Elle closed the gate. This is the first update that the map has received in years. On November 6th, the official Dead by Daylight account made a post celebrating Stranger Things Day, something that they did not do in 2024. The last time that the Dead by Daylight account said anything about Stranger Things Day was in 2023, when the DLC came back to the game. On November 12th, Dead by Daylight Stranger Things Edition came back to the stores, and the Stranger Things DLC went on sale. The sale ends on the 25th, which kinda sorta matches the release of Season 5. The last season of Stranger Things released on the 26th, so I'm counting it as much. Okay, those are all confirmed things. Let's talk about the things that are a little bit more of a reach but could still be considered evidence. It was leaked that Vecna, aka Henry, is coming to Fortnite. And there's a couple other games that will have some sort of collab with Stranger Things. From a business perspective, it makes sense for Netflix to collab with as many companies as possible, since this is the last season for Stranger Things, and the hype is never going to be this high again. They need to make as much money as possible from this license before it slowly loses its relevance. The last piece of evidence that might be a reach is that in an interview with The King, Matthew Cote was asked why we didn't get more repeat licenses like it was the case with Resident Evil. And he simply said, stay tuned. This answer could be about literally anything, but I want to believe that it's about Stranger Things so bad. Anyways, what do you think? Let me know in the comments, and as always, follow me for everything Dead by Daylight.